Sounds like a two-man job.
Sounds like an assumption.
Educated guess.
When you do it, it's an educated guess, but when I do it, it's an assumption?
All right.
Why so serious?
We're back on the Zoo with DaJuan Johnson from Bosch. How are you?
Great. Bosch is great.
Bosch? Okay, well, we're gonna talk more about it once we take a seat. So 1, 2, 3. Wow!
I love that last line. Because I'm really big on double standards, you know what I'm saying? And that was very organically and meticulously written in a way that I can see that happening.
Very big how?
You know, yeah.
You're very big on double standards.
I just noticed them all the time.
Okay. I was just curious.
So, hey, are you guys...
So, that
That's a double standard.
That's a double
whatever just
standard.
happened to us.
I was just curious.
I just felt like I should go like this.
No!
You're so scared.
I was just scared.
I'm a little scared.
I have a dark side, but this was like very nice. So tell us, DaJuan, right? Or DaJuan?
Just DaJuan.
DaJuan. The one and only?
When I went back to my mother when I was like 7 or 8 or something like that, I was like, why did you name me DaJuan? She was like, because you're supposed to be the one and only child I was gonna have.
Are you married?
I am, but that
then
has
she
nothing
was
to
like,
do
you're the one!
and then
Really the only child, though?
No, then she got remarried, and that's a whole messy thing. But they're not like the 2 or the 3.
And they're the 2 or the 3. I was just thinking, yeah, the 2 and 3.
They're not.
How do your siblings make
The others.
No, they just say DaJuan. They just say
one and the
DaJuan.
others.
Resentfully? Do they do it resentfully? Like, oh, you're the one.
Well, listen, to be completely honest, so I went back to my mother and I told her, remember this story when I was in my 20s? She's like, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, of course. Selective memory, we call it.
Nobody's called the 2 and the 3,
Nobody's
right?
called the 2
just
and the
making
3.
sure.
I'm the one and you're the others.
Yes.
Little siblings.
Tell us about Bosch. It's the longest running Amazon drama series.
Yes, tell us about it.
It's their first one, their original one.
Their
you know,
original.
back in 2014, when they released like their early pilots, you know, Bosch was one of their test ones that they put out there. And it's based on Michael Conley's books. I don't know if you guys are a fan of his or anybody watching. Like, he's super fantastic. He's really into like, you know, LA crime. He was on the force. And it's about, you know, Harry Bosch. And it's this detective that you love to hate. He is after the truth.
So
you love to be like, you're like Bosch, don't do that. Like there's like a series of choices, but you're always rooting for him because it's always about the, you know, he's going after the truth. He's going after good. He just has a little bit of sneaky ways of doing it. You know?
We all have our, you know, sneaky things.
But he's just at the end. Like, he's fair.
Very. You know, listen, I don't know.
I'll give it away, but
It's all relative, right?
It's all relative.
So, are you the voice of reason on the show, or are you Bosch's voice of reason?
I am the gosh, the goody two shoe, I guess you would say, the rookie good guy.
Are you a goody two shoes in real life?
You know, I think yeah.
You're very clean cut.
I'm very, like, I think it was when they started writing for me, like, if you saw this season, I have like a merce on, and I'm like the guy. It's all perfect.
No,
it works
good energy.
perfectly.
That's good
It's good.
energy.
And
the merce is coming back, just so people know out there.
Let me just tell you.
The merce is coming back.
The merce is awesome, by the way. And
always been there.
they're like ragging on me on set about the merce. So I was like,
No.
it's a homicide kit that my wife got for me on set. You know what I mean? But it was like a great running theme. But I am the you know, Detective Pierce on the show. It's by the book, and you know, I'm learning this season the sneaky ways to get stuff done. You know what I mean? And so I'm learning from Bosch and from my new partner, which is Paul Calderon, Detective Robertson.
nice.
So it's a great.
What a multicultural trio!
It is.
the thing is that the show takes place in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Is it shot here? Because a lot of shows move out of the country
Yeah.
to film. It's because it's expensive to do it here.
So I don't have this. I don't know this for sure. But but Michael Conley said you have to stay in LA.
Oh.
No, I don't know that for sure. But I'm just saying. But he was very insistent on LA being another actor in the whole series, if that makes sense. So we shoot all around LA. So
It's beautiful.
when you're driving in Echo Park or downtown LA, any of those
There's
things.
a ton of locations.
That's usually a ton of locations. That's usually us holding you up.
That's awesome.
And we're going back to shooting very soon.
Wait a minute, is this where our Amazon Prime membership money is going towards? Location permits?
Location permits, and we get stuff, FedEx there or UPS there really quickly. So
When you were coming up in the game and starting your acting, I think this is when a lot of these, before they were web shows, but it's not a web show. These are major productions.
Beautiful.
Could you foresee that you were going to be on a major television series that's not on television?
It's very interesting you say it that way because we never know how our dream is going to pan out. You never know how it's going to work out. You don't. And you try not to get stuck to like your one way because my one way was in that little tube. Right. You know what I mean?
Well, now it's on a lot of tubes.
It's a lot of tubes. Yeah, but now it's like, so I never would have, and web series, there was a bit of a four-letter word about 10 years ago. Right. Do you know what I mean? But now everybody's like, well, I'm not going to say it. I don't know. Goody two-shoe, remember?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Good guy over here. He's not
gonna do it.
And in 10 years, web series and everything digital is the future anyway.
No, it's the future now.
It's already the future, yes.
Right
but like,
now.
Yeah, totally.
They're
so
winning Emmys.
It's good.
They're winning Emmys.
Amazing.
They're doing like great. I mean,
It's amazing.
You know, Amazon, Transparent. You know, Man in High Castle and stuff like that. I mean, we're doing some great stuff over there on Amazon.
Yeah, and you guys are doing like those first steps of like, let's break the standard.
And I like it because it's not as censored as network broadcast TV. You know, you can do a little bit more with stuff that's, you know, streaming on the web.
Yeah.
Your character on the show, though, he's a suit and tie kind of guy. I see you a little bit more relaxed here. Is it only because you're here in the zoo, or are you like that in you know, outside of offset, I guess?
You're a yogi, no?
I am a yogi.
So then-
I am a big yogi. I love yoga, hot yoga.
Okay.
I love hot yoga. I love hot. And
Doesn't it stink though? I did it a couple of times and I was like, oh my God, pee you. I don't want to go back. This place stinks.
I want to be very respectful and saying if you're worried about the smell when you're in yoga, something else is, you got to be zen and be at
Oh, is that what you got to do? Oh no, honey. I was like, I got to cancel this membership.
You know what I mean? It smells too much. No,
It smells a lot.
I'm a very mindful person, and you know, mindset is very important to me, especially in this business. And so to be able to take it all of it to the mat. Do you know what I mean? That's what I say. Take it to the mat, get sweaty, get hot, and then just leave it all.
On the mat. And he's gonna think it.
Yoga. Okay.
Well, no, I mean anyway.
Now
Two
we're
can play this
talking.
game. Two can play this
He's not very
game.
goody two shoes. All right, he can give it right back. All
You can
right.
get naughty too.
Ándale, Benis, ya te dieron una cuchara.
Did you do a little yoga before you came here?
I always do yoga.
Really?
I do meditate in the morning, and I try to get a yoga session
Well,
in.
you fit it in. I barely have time to eat breakfast.
Dennis, right?
Yes.
You can always fit it in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.